Hello. This is your Destiny check-in, and you you see your birth card, your yearly card was the Queen of Spade. Yet you are moving. Those stay the same. Your birth card always stay the same, and then your yearly card it goes up to your next birthday. So you I think I explained that before. So it's not like to the end of 22. It's basically up until your birthday. So your 52-day card is the 8 of spade, and then your daily card, which was yesterday. No, which is today, because I took the picture. I'll have to go back and see when I took the picture, because if it's not, I'll also add that card for today. If I took the picture yesterday, but if I took it like at 2 o'clock in the morning, because I basically was going to get started on this when I got home from my grandchildren's house, but I actually fell asleep. So I kind of set it up. So I think that it could have been today, which is Tuesday, election day. Okay. These cards are very important because it helps you understand what's really going on in your immediate life, and then also it can project, because like your 52-day card, it started in October, but it won't end until December. So it does help you understand. So you are currently in your 52-day period in Uranus, and that period began October 25th, and it's not going to end until December 16th. And so you are the eight of spade right now, and this period will bring one of them of power and success within an organization or labor group, in real estate, humanitarian efforts, or some scientific work. You also have the power to overcome illness and most other obstacles present. Relations with employees will be beneficial now, and all work with larger corporations or organizations should prove to be very successful. You can make some important profitable connections during this period. Because of the power of this card, it is almost a guarantee that will be a very successful and prosperous period. Even if your other Uranus card were one of challenge or difficulty, this card's power will overcome it and have a successful outcome to the situations that arise. So, doing your other Uranus card. So basically, in these 52-day periods, you get two cards, a high and a low card. In the system that I use, it gives me your high card, and so I'm sure that because you had this and what we've been doing, there's nothing else in your card. I'll check it. Yes, I left this six up, but it's your three of spades and Uranus. And the influence indicates indecision about a real estate deal, your work affairs, employees, or psychic experiments. Yay! During this period, you may find yourself either working two jobs at the same time or finding a creative outlet in which to invest yourself. Whether this is a positive or stressful influence will depend upon how you decide to use this strong creative influence. The three of spades is called the artist card. And for this reason, this is a wonderful and beneficial influence for self-expression and creative work of all kinds. You can do a lot of tours, relieving and any mental worry and anxiety by getting yourself involved in some creative project. Come on, girl, let's do a project, girl, because I need that to myself. I'm not playing. So come on, talk to me and see what project we gonna do. I do have these cards that I wanna produce, and I really need to make like a book for it. So I do need some energy for that. So maybe we can meet a couple hours or something during the week, and you can help me get that rolling, because I really need that, and I need some positive energy, and you got that coming. So yay, I'm glad I looked for that card, and I did check. It is a six of spade for today, and I'm gonna look into that too, like what's when you have a lot of spades in your um deck. So I really wanted to get this out to you this morning. So but I guess I could dig a little deeper, but I left that 6 going because this is coming out from that energy, but I mean that 8 going. Your daily card is a 6, so I could throw that up there and get the rest of this video done because I gotta dig where it's making me dig. That's why I couldn't just, even though it's only really 2 cards for a check-in, I knew I was gonna have to dig because especially for a client like you, I wouldn't just give you the 2 cards and be like, okay, that's your check-in. So I needed to have some undivided attention going. So I was going to look to see what happens when we have all these spades, but the Uranus period also, which that's what you're in, okay? So it says that it brings an element of spirituality, intuition, unexpectedness, or unusualness to the cards in this period. Real estate and labor relations are also covered by Uranus. So often the cards here will speak of the success or difficulties in these areas. Unexpected things happen during Uranus sometimes. They take us completely by surprise and upset the status quo of our lives in a way that has a positive effect in the end. So your spades, and having these spades in your reading, it's like challenging tasks that are going to come, but I just see you smiling straight through them. They won't even make you stumble or wobble any. You gonna look at it and laugh and smile yourself right on through it. Your energy is so amazing right now, and you have this mindset going on that you're gonna make it through and be successful, and and all of that anxiety that you used to have about what I'm gonna do, what I gotta do, that's even calming down. So you are really looking more into yourself and your senses and things around you and your spiritual self. So that's helping you understand and get your plan and all those things together, and making time for yourself to do self-care for yourself, not just always on that run and do mode. So you're slowing that down. So that's because now that you're slowing that down, when these difficulties come and these things try to just appear in your life, you like, wait a minute, I got this. I'm able to make a strategic plan real quick to handle it, because you already starting to slow yourself down and put that restless mind at ease. You also need to, I don't know if you have started, but you've been thinking about doing some walking in the morning or some type of exercise, yoga or something like that. You do need to go ahead and get that started. That's something else that we could talk about. I went on and added your 6. So the 6 of spade is your daily card for today. And during this period, you can expect steady employment, steady health, and the steady pursuit of educational goals. However, you could stay unemployed if you already are when you begin this period. At this same time, well, this is most of the time, that's like a whole day. I mean, a whole like a 52-day period, but you're not. This is just a card for today. So it's just really saying that you in a steady mode, and it's so funny that I just was talking about that before I even read this card. Like, I know you've probably heard me say before, I don't go ahead and read the cards because I like it to be authentic, and I just was feeling this about you, that what you're going through. And remember, I just said you're slowing it down. You've slowed everything down. Your restless mind, your anxiety, things like that. So and here this card is telling you that you have everything: steady health, steady educational goals, all the things that you want to do. You are feeling that today, and you're going to be able to make a plan about it and really get going. So that's really awesome. I was thinking that you have waited so patiently and wonderfully for me to finish out with my children. So I am going to add 2 other cards to your reading. One is called the environmental card, and the other one is called the placement card, displacement card. These cards actually also are yearly cards, but these cards are also yearly cards, but they mean different things. And so I normally do them as a separate reading. And but because you have waited so beautifully and patiently with me, I will definitely add those to your reading today. And it's okay, so now you're pulling in some other you're pulling in some other suits. So that's pretty good because you're 48 right now, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, you're 48 right now. Okay, and so, yeah, you have a five of club and a jack of diamonds that's going to come in to play right now. So let's see what that is. Your environment is just what's around you, and displacement is like what could be out of order, but you're gonna get it together. So that's pretty cool that so that that regardless of what's going on, it's going to be fine. But it's a five, so you got some fives going on too um in here. So we gotta see what that is about as well. And that's gonna be pretty cool when we get that going. Alrighty, right. Already like what I see. The five of clubs is the change of plans. Well, in plans or thinking, and that's what we've been talking about for you. So this is a yearly card, and it's in your immediate environment. Travel, moves, and other changes will bring benefits into your life. This year, you are experiencing a broadening of your mental boundaries and perspectives that will alter the way you see yourself in your life. Let these changes happen because they are a necessary part of your own progress and development. Welcome opportunities to travel this year. They will bring blessings. At the same time, be open to new points of view, beliefs, and perspectives. That's exactly what you're going through. And so you already see that playing out in your life. And I love how when we check these things, we get to see how they really are, and what's actually happening. So that's pretty good and cool that we're able to see those things, and and feel it. And right now I feel like you having this really, really wonderful feeling inside. Like you feeling this peace, you feeling happiness. It's just like it's like you're a walking smile. It's like you're just like a walking smiling board. And it's just amazing to see how you have really just let all of these other things go. So you're able to just, that's how you feel. Love this card for you. The Jack of Diamonds, financial success through salesmanship or creativity, initiation to higher values. This has just been really, really playing out in your life this year so far. And remember that this goes all the way up to February, your birthday. Creative, financial enterprises and dealings with fast talking creative types could be a challenge for you this year, taking more of your time and energy than you had imagined. Before entering into any new finance producing projects or partnerships, it would be wise to closely examine the deals and those with whom you are making the deals. The Jack of Diamonds has the potential to represent dishonesty in business deals, so you would want to be careful both of others who may be dishonest and entering into deals that are dishonest yourself. Both are likely to prove troublesome in this influence. Men of the diamond suit who are romantically involved may find this area of their life to be somewhat challenging this year, since the Jack of Diamonds represents you when you are in love. On a deeper level, you are being called upon to rise up to a new level of personal and professional values, one that is based upon the principles of abundance and honesty. It is fear of not having enough that often motivate us to cut corners and try to get something for nothing. But those sorts of actions always end up creating more poverty, in the long run, and reinforce our beliefs in the poverty itself. An attitude of abundance and service to others always breeds more prosperity and well-being. That's awesome. Girl, you got money cards anyway, so you don't have that problem. But I really enjoy doing your reading, and we definitely have to connect. And I'm back. No more kitties for. So I love you. Like I tell people all the time, my clients, I love you like no other. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please go to my YouTube, Mother Mecca 115, my TikTok, my Instagram, as well as my Facebook. And make sure that you're following me, not just my friend, because I'm trying to get my social media up there so I can get, I'm able to go live on other platforms. I love you. Bye-bye.